Hello viewers, welcome to Forex Flow weekly analysis for September 30th to October 4th. If you stay with me in this video for another 10 minutes, we'll talk about very profitable trade setups for the coming week, and we'll also check out the forecast that was given last week. It was very accurate and there was a fantastic opportunity to make about 300 to 400 pips of profit. And we'll start with the first pair in a minute. Please subscribe to my channel and hit the bell icon so you can continue to get these videos. Here on the screen you can see EURUSD. Our forecast was that the price would go down, and the week ended here with this red candle, and we were saying that the price would go down to 109.50 with extension to 109, and that's exactly what we have seen here. I was also telling the traders who entered here around 111 or 110.75 or 110.50 to lock their profits and wait for the price to go down, and that's exactly what we have seen here. The price went down here to almost 109. So this was an opportunity to make about almost 200 pips of profit for some traders, while others who entered at a lower price, they were still able to make about 100 to 150 pips of profit. So I think this was a great setup. Now for the coming week, we have to see that the RSI has gone down to almost 30, and our long-term target was 107.50. Actually, if you look at the weekly chart, you will find out that there was a gap here. As you can see here, this gap has to be closed, and this is almost two and a half years old, and I think the price is heading towards this gap in not in the coming week but in the coming months. This gap is at 107.75, but I think the price would go down here to 107.50 to close this gap. It may go lower depending on the economy and the interest rate situations in the coming months, but for now I think we'll be looking forward to this gap to be closed. Now coming back to the daily chart. Now for the coming week, we have to wait for the price to go up. It's already, we have seen this green candle here on Friday. That's a signal that the price has bounced from 109, and now it requires some sort of retracement here to 109.75, maybe 110. So we'll be checking out if the price goes up here to 110, then that's your opportunity to enter into a sell trade. It may go with an extension to 110.50, and that's why you'll be looking forward to sign of exhaustion, where if there is a shooting star or the price is making a huge red candle, that's where you will enter into a sell trade, and then we'll be looking forward to 109 initially, and then with the extension to 108.50 for the coming week. However, price may do some consolidation here, but this is the price where I would like you guys to be careful. It's 110. If it breaks above that, it may go all the way to this 50-day EMA or this previous resistance of 110.75. But if you see a sign of rejection from this orange line, which is currently at 110, if you see a shooting star, inverted hammer, big red candle, like sometimes the price go up and it gets rejected, like here we have seen a clear rejection of the price. So if something similar happens around this area, then you can enter into a sell trade, and our target would be the price to go down from here to 109 initially, and if it does not go beyond that, then you can lock your profit, but if it goes below that, then our target would be 108.50. And I think at that time your RSI should be at 20, and we'll be looking forward to enter into a buy trade. At that time your price would be at the bottom of this channel as well. If the price breaks above this orange line, I would not play a buy trade here because this whole channel is in downtrend. However, I'll be looking forward to an opportunity to enter into a sell trade if the price is rejected from 110 or 110.50 to 110.75. So I hope this will help you guys make the right decision. And again, some traders were asking me about when to enter into a buy or sell trade. For that, like I said before, you can reach out to me through WhatsApp number given below this video, or you can email me and I'll be able to help you with daily signals or weekly signals. Please note that it's a paid service for my private clients. Now looking at the Canadian dollar, here we were saying that the price will go up and down, and this is the area, this is the rectangle where the price was struggling to go up, but every time it reached there in that area it got rejected. But at the same time, we have seen that the price is getting support from this 50-day EMA. Initially it was going up, but it looks like there is a lot of selling pressure here, and it's flattening out. So in the coming week, I think if you look at these two blue lines, you will notice that the price is actually grinding between this area, and it may continue to do this unless at some point it will break above or below that. And at that point we'll be looking at these two orange lines, which are currently at 131.50 to 133.50. So with this 200 pips of range, the price may go up or down, but for the coming week I think the price will continue to grind between this triangle, and if it breaks above or below, then we'll be entering into a buy or sell trade. At this moment, I think this pair is good for day traders if they are making about 30 to 40 pips either side, but it's really not a good setup for the long-term traders. Also, looking at this line chart, it looks like the price is heading downward. If it does not get support from this upward trend line, then I would say wait for this orange line, and price may bounce from here. If it does not, then the price would go down, as the previous target was 131. But if it gets bounced from here, then it may go upward, and again we'll be looking forward to this resistance area that I have put before, and I will extend it for the coming week to here, so you know exactly where the price will struggle to go up. That's for the Canadian dollar. Now looking at the Aussie dollar, here we were saying that the price would come down to this orange line. The week ended here. Here we have seen some small bounce, but the price went down here exactly, and that's where the traders who entered into a sell trade last week, they were able to close their trades with almost 100 pips of profit. Now here the price, we have seen that the price has bounced a little bit, and your RSI and the MACD signals are showing that there is a chance that the price will go up. So in the coming week, I would say watch carefully. If the price goes up here to this 50-day EMA, there is a chance for day traders to make about 50 pips, but at that point there may be selling pressure and the price would go down again to this orange line. And if it breaks below that, then our target is 0.6650. That was the bottom of this candle, and that's where the price is heading in the long run. So if you had entered into a sell trade around this 50-day EMA and you have not closed your position yet, you can lock your profit. But if you are looking forward to next entry, then you can wait for the price to go up here to this 50-day EMA around 0.68, and that's where you can enter into a sell trade. The next one is New Zealand dollar. Here we were saying that the price would go between the bottom of this candle and this orange line, and that's exactly what we have seen here. This was an opportunity to make almost 100 pips of profit, and then we have seen the price has gone down and now it's ready to go up. So here we can say that the price has made a double bottom, and it may go down, and then if it bounces from here around this level, which is currently sitting at 0.6250, if it bounces from here, then it should go up again to this orange line, and if it goes above that, then our profit target would be around 0.64, which is at the level where this 50-day EMA is catching up with it. If it continues to stay here, then still you have the opportunity to make about 80 to 90 pips of profit. If the price breaks below the bottom of this candle, which was at 0.6250, then it'll go down to 0.62 with extension to 0.6150. Now looking at Swiss franc, here we were saying that if the price goes down, it should stay within this channel, and as you have seen, it broke below this 50-day EMA, but next day it bounced above that. So this is called false breakout, and we have seen that the price has closed significantly above this 50-day EMA, and next day we have seen the price was going up. So this was really not a good trade setup for the long-term traders who entered into a sell trade, but we were saying that the price should be moving between the channels. So if you had entered around this area, then you should have made about 100 pips. But with this bounce, I'm not sure how many traders were able to catch it, because this went below 50-day EMA and then it bounced back up. Now for the coming week, we have to be careful because this pair is not giving any good signal, because it's again, it's very choppy right now. We can see that if the price comes down here to this 50-day EMA and it gets support from this upward trend line as well as this 50-day EMA, then it may go up, and our target is still 1.00. If it breaks below that, then I would say stay away from this pair, because that will break the trend and we'll have to reanalyze that next week. Now looking at the pound USD, here we were saying that enter into a small sell trade if the price goes below this orange line, and that was the opportunity to enter into a sell trade. And we have seen that the price broke below this 50-day EMA, so that was the opportunity to lock your profits and then wait for the price to go down. So I think this was a very good trade setup for about 150 pips, and I hope you guys were able to take advantage of this. Now for the coming week, if the price goes up a little bit again to this 50-day EMA but it gets rejected, then that's a clear sign that the price would make next move downward, and that would be another 100 to 200 pips, just like this one. So if the price goes up a little bit, let's say it goes to here and then it gets rejected, then you can enter into a sell trade from there, and we'll be looking forward to almost 200 pips of profit here, which will be around 121.50. So that will complete this move. It may go further down all the way to the bottom of this support line at 120. If it does not, you can still lock your profit and wait for the price action. If it goes up to this orange line, then please be careful, because it will enter into the same resistance area again, and we have to reanalyze the pair next week. Now we are looking at gold. Here we were saying that the price would continue to go up to our target, which was set at 1525 to 1540. I think the price reached to almost 1535, and that was your opportunity to close your trades, because the next day price went down and this was a huge drop, and after that we have seen the price went down, but it got supported this 50-day EMA, and it has closed almost at the same level at this orange line that we had put here as support. So in the coming week, I would say if the price continues to go up and get support as this 50-day EMA is moving up, then you can enter into a buy trade. Our target would be initially to 1525 with extension to 1550. If the price goes down again at this 50-day EMA, then I would say wait for the price action. If it breaks below that, then our next support level is at 1450, and that's where you can enter into a buy trade. Please be careful. I think between these two orange lines, the price can be very volatile, so it can go into either direction. If you see a clear direction that the price is getting support from this 50-day EMA as well as it's staying above this 1500 price line, then you can enter into a buy trade easily and make about 25 to 50 points here. So with that, I'm going to close. Thank you very much for watching. Please do leave your feedback in the comment section and subscribe to my channel. Thanks.